All right, how's it going, guys? I decided let's start a new series. So this one will be Lake Essentials. If you're looking for any chironomid ties, that will be Chironomid Tying 101. That's going to stay as its own separate series. But I thought we would start off with a classic, the black dress leech. So first, we're going to use .010 lead wire. I'm just going to wrap it up. And this is on a size 8 hook. With a, let's see what size gold cone head. On a small cone head. Wapsi cone head. A small Wapsi cone head. So this is a great fly. I haven't really used it for trolling, but I assume it will be great for trolling. And it is good fish under an indicator. It's obviously a bigger fly, but it works. So we're going to go in here with 8/0 uni thread in black. You could also use 70 or 140 denier UTC ultra thread. That's what I would prefer to use, but I have to use the uni thread because that's all I can buy up here. And the very first thing you're going to do is create a thread dam so that doesn't come back. Then you're going to grab black rabbit strip. This one is a 1/4 inch, I think, so it's too big. It would be better if you used an 1/8 inch, or it would be better if you used one that is like half the size of this. So I'll show you the difference with this olive one that I have compared to that. But all I have is this size, and you can just cut it in half. But I honestly like the way it looks more when there's more fur on it, when it's bigger like this. So you kind of just fold it over the hook, and then you just tie it down all the way back. And that fur is all acting up, so I'm just gonna tie it down, and we'll cut that to length after. Oh, I knocked my vise over. There we go, I fixed it. So I originally started tying these in a size 8 after I was shown this, so I'm just trying to get this fly a bit more out there. And when I first started tying it, I used seal fur. The original used rabbit fur. So I think I'm going to do the original today. But good substitutes are seal fur and ice stub. And I have shown how to tie this fly once before on my channel. And then you also have options for what color wire you use. Green or a light green is better. So I'm going to use some small green ultra wire. If there's like a lime green that you could buy, that'd be better than this. The original used the gold bead, but I'm using gold cone heads instead. Oh, so you need to catch that wire in. Then you could just use some fur from the rabbit strip. But I have a big box of rabbit dubbin, so I'm going to grab that. Now the body of this fly is usually a bit skinnier. Sorry, this is just taking me a second to be able to grab rabbit fur. But you're just gonna do like, okay, yeah, I need to like actually grab some of this. This is being a total pain in my butt right now. There we go, I got some. Now you're just going to start to bring that up the body. And you could definitely have a thicker noodle than this. I'm using a pretty skinny noodle right now. But yeah, you're just gonna bring this up to the head. And you can tie this in any color. Black is my favorite, but olive works too. In that case, you might want to use a red thread. Red thread also looks good. Then you're just going to counter wrap, or not red thread, red wire. You're going to counter wrap up. Then you're going to tie it off at the head. And then you're going to helicopter the wire off. And then what I recommend doing is you can do this, yeah, again, with any dubbing that you're using. I used to use some seal fur, or you could just grab more rabbit. And you're just going to dub off the collar, kind of thicken it out, build it up a little bit more. But before we can call this fly finished. Okay, this is not the best tied one. The bead's a bit loose, but it's good enough. It's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to do 2 5-turn whip finishes. Cut your thread off. Then you're going to grab a dubbing brush, kind of rough out the body a little bit. You don't have to do that. I don't think I really ever did, but I'm doing it anyways. Then you're going to grab your rabbit strip, and then you're just going to cut it at whatever length you feel is best. This one might have a bit of a longer tail, but I've always fished these as big, like really big leeches, so that's fine. And then, yeah, that is how you tie my black dress leech. Tight lines.